Welcome back everyone to a new episode of me being an absolute warrior on the ladder of StarCraft 2. So today, in the right bottom corner, we have a lovely Protoss called Nex. So he's a platinum player, just like me, and we're gonna see what he is actually going to do. What I can recall that I have done is actually Zergling rush him. So he starts off by placing a pylon literally in the middle, does nothing but just stand there. I don't know if this is standard procedure for Protoss, but at least he's doing something. Now he is placing a probe over here. Perhaps he is actually going in to start perhaps cannon rushing me. We don't know. We don't know. But I go for a spawning pool first because I see Protoss. And when you see Protoss, you have to rush him. Especially as a Zerg be like. And the forge is going to be placed over here. So yes, my opponent is actually going for a cannon rush. This is actually pretty feisty. But he cancels it. Because my overlord is going to spot it. But now, he doesn't notice that I'm actually sending 6 Zerglings to the other side of the map. That's actually pretty funny. He didn't know. Now he's starting to create a wall. Perhaps he saw it anyway though. Or this is standard procedure for him. I think he saw it. But now my Zerglings have arrived and they start nibbling on this Nexi. Or this gateway I mean. Actually pretty funny. My queen popped and I'm actually injecting. And I have around 12 drones. My opponent has 19 probes. Currently I have broken into the main base of my opponent. And I start to nibble on the photon cannons. As we can see over here, I'm really struggling to get this last photon cannon, but I actually got it. Now my opponent is actually pulling the probe, so I actually have one. There's nothing he can do. I have one. He needs to get some units, but he doesn't. He can play some photon cannons, but I can just easily rush them as well. Okay, now he tries to get a surround on my Zerglings. He managed to get 1 or 2 extra Zerglings. But I still have some Zerglings left that can do some decent damage in the base of my opponent. But over here we have another set of Zerglings going in for the attack. Back it again with as many Zerglings as I possibly can make. And as we can see over here, some more Zerglings. And as I recall correctly, no, I do not create Zergling speed at this moment, even though I should have done it. Because I have over 200 gas, I could easily manage to do this. But as we see over here, I started to nibble on all the Zerglings that are over here. So currently, I see a probe is over here. My opponent is giving up, and I have won this little lovely match. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And remember, guys, if you are a Zerg, don't think about it. Just rush the Protoss. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter who it is you're going against. A Zergling rush, a proper Zergling rush. This wasn't a proper Zergling rush, but it kinda was. A proper Zergling rush is always good to have. As long as you can build afterwards. Because as we see, my second hatchery has already popped. So that's very nice. So, thank you all for watching me and I hope to see you in another one. Goodbye.